So people expect shit, but they don't do shit. You always have to add more, okay? In business, okay? Your body, your brain, always add more. You know, when you add things to your workouts and you add more weight, it's the same thing with business. Telling yourself you're okay and you're okay where you need to be, it's not the mindset you want to have. Something taught to me by my mentor, Michael Perella. I told him once, I said, I'm good now. He says, don't ever talk like that again. You have to always want more. You gotta push yourself. You gotta always want more to get more. All right, so let's get started, guys. We have enough people on here right now, and thank you guys for giving me your attention this early in the morning, and for being consistent with checking out the videos. So the first question I have for everyone for these before I get started is, do you consider yourself, if you consider yourself a helpful person, okay, then just press the heart button. If you don't give a shit about anybody, but if you do, are you a helpful person? Then just click that little love button. Okay, so some of us, let's see. All right, so some of us think we're okay. Good. Thank you, Michelle. All right. What's up, Jason Morgan? All right. And then what about this? Here's another question. What about as far as being adventurous? Do you consider yourself an adventurous person? Someone really thinks that they're helpful. Okay, cool. All right, good. All right. And here's my final question. Who on here wants to be a badass marketer? Okay, maybe you don't. Maybe you're like, no, I don't want to be a badass marketer. Okay, but who wants to be a badass marketer? Okay, cool. Very good. Man, it is frigid out here, but I love it. Okay, so let's get started now. And the reason why I'm asking you those questions is because two things. I've committed to doing this video for everyone every day, where I'm giving you mindsets, and I'm going to give you a lot of marketing tactics. That's what I'll be doing. All right, I'm going to combine it. I'm not always going to do the story. If you notice, there's no story today or anything, and a mindset tip. I'm going to be giving you marketing tactics and stories and mindset things. That's what I'm going to be doing. So I've committed to you guys, but the only problem that I'm noticing in this relationship we've started already is that when I ask you if you would share my video, that's why I ask you guys if you're helpful, all right? You're not fulfilling your end of the relationship. I'm committing to you guys. What I'm asking you for to do is to do me a favor. So I'm going to make a video for you every single day and give you the best content out there that I can and we can. And all I'm asking for you is if you love or like my content, now if it sucks, don't share it. But if you love what I'm about to tell you today, well, there's actually another interesting thing I'm going to do today. Share my video and just say, follow Nick D and Team Perella for great marketing advice. That's it. So that's number one. All right. So for those of you that basically are really excited about the holidays, I have two really important things that I want you to understand. So the first one is your language and offers. Okay. So your language and offers. Now, what I'm about to explain to you is very important, and it's going to make a lot of sense to you, and you probably never thought about this. Besides doing your ads and the communication that you're having and the way you've been trained over the years, it's very outdated. All right, and you hear people talking about confidence and focus, and you think that you're this great salesperson. The reality of it is that you're not, okay, because people have changed. It's not the same 20 years ago. You can't market the same way. If you think you can, some tactics still work, but the way your language and your offers have changed drastically. So here's just the second thing I want to make sure you understand. All right, the first part of this. Okay, what you guys mostly do when you're talking to someone is you're trying to sell them on an improvement offer, okay, versus an opportunity offer, right? And I talked about this on a lot of my hot seats yesterday. So an improvement offer basically makes someone relive the pain that they're going through. So if I am a kickboxing prospect, and you're talking about, like, listen, I'm definitely going to help you lose weight. I'm definitely going to help you, get where you want to be. Like, you think it sounds really good, but what you're making them think about is the pain that you're going to be in, and how that's not the best way to basically message them and explain to them and make them feel that your program is going to help them, versus opportunity. Okay, opportunity is an escape from the pain. All right, I know you're out of shape. Guess what? This new program, you're never going to worry about that anymore. We're going to get you where you need to go. I don't want to talk about losing the weight. I don't want to talk about what it's going to be like about doing the 1,000 push-ups and a strict diet. All right, like, people don't, that's not what they want. So if you related from kickboxing, or even like a mom's coming to you about focus, they don't care about your belt system. All right. That's not the best way to do it. What you want to do is you want to talk about, like, listen, I know that your son has been having a hard time focusing. This new opportunity is going to create an entirely new lifestyle for him. He's going to have a totally new way of going about his day, daily routines. It's totally new opportunity. That excites people. All right, so when you're doing your videos, if you're making email conversations, if you're having face-to-face talks with people, look at that, and you should write that down, okay? Improvement versus opportunity. That's the first thing. Now, when I talk about your language, okay, and the way you're communicating, I see more videos because I'm in almost everyone's group, or I'm friends with you, and I see all your videos. And a lot of times I'm looking at the way you're phrasing things and the way you're saying things. And here's an example, okay? When you go to an airport, the airport security and everyone that works in the airport has been trained to never use the word terminal, okay? And also final destination. They don't really recommend using that to anyone that works in an airport because they're negative. All right, so whenever they can, they're always going to try to, instead of use the word terminal, all right, which is like terminal cancer, all right, they'll use the word gate. Go to gate 6, all right. Final destination is like you're dead, all right. Your destination will be here, all right. Different things like that. Now, you guys, a lot of times when I'm watching the videos and you're using things, you're talking about, oh yeah, the 6-week special costs $69. Okay, cost. It's an investment. All right, use the word investment. Instead of saying we're going to improve your self-confidence, we're going to improve your focus, we're going to improve your child's focus. All right, all those different improvements that you're talking about, that's making the parent think about how hard it's going to be. Tell them and use the word opportunity. That's what you want to do. All right, it's kind of like, even pre-framing. Some of you guys have talked about this. Well, if you enroll in our 6-week program, why are you using the word if? When you enroll in the 6-week program. All right, I've even found myself guilty of this. When you come to MAVS, not if you come to MAVS. If is like, well, you might come. All right, when you come to MAVS to get yourself an entirely new marketing strategy. When you come to MAVS to find out the new way of doing this. I don't want to talk about the struggle. I'm tired of talking about the struggle and the pain of Facebook ads. All right, so that's number one. That is very important for what you're trying to do, especially anytime you're selling and trying to get people to buy online or have conversations. All right, okay. Do you guys like that one? If you like that basic tip right there on language and offers, give me some love on that. Okay, cool, good. I'm glad you guys like that, and you can implement that right away. All right. Second thing, okay, let's talk about this. And you might have missed my video, all right? And I hope that if you missed it, this makes some sense to you. And it was in Mappa. I did a live video on making a pre-recorded message for the holiday season. Now, here's what I'm going to do. Okay, I want to explain this to you, and then anyone that shares my post, you're gonna get my free PDF, okay, that gives you the entire blueprint about what I'm about to talk about. All right, so I'm kind of, we had to work together here. This is going to be a one-way relationship where I just give everybody whatever. Like, I need some help too. So I'm going to explain it, and anyone that shares my video, okay, Aka and myself, we're going to actually send you the 2-page document after we get breakfast. All right, that will explain to you the framework, the structure, the detail, the psychology, the how-to, and everything. Just that way, you just know what to do. All right. So what we're going to do, or what I'm suggesting for you to do is, and you're going to watch me do this as well in the martial arts business community, I want to make a video about Mappa, okay? And the video about Mappa is going to explain to everybody what it is, because that's our most common program that we sell. That is our entry-level program. We're not trying to sell Mastermind right now. We want to get people into Mappa. You guys want to get people into a 6-week trial. So what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to take my notebook and I'm going to write down all the questions that I see, all the different challenges. People don't understand this, they don't understand that. And then I'm going to frame, a video that when someone goes to the business community and they want to learn about Mappa, I want to have all of you guys also leave comments below and actual videos and whatever you want to leave. The people that are enjoying the program. If you're not enjoying it, then you don't leave anything. But the ones that are, I want to get all of you to put comments in there. So when I get someone or anyone from our team gets someone that asks us about Mappa, whatever, they're going to drive them to the post, okay? And I'm just going to tag them and say, watch this video. And that's it. I take away everything. I'm going to take away everything because all the different anxieties, all the different questions, and they watch that video first. So I'm not spending my time selling or convincing. When someone has any questions at that point afterwards, it's just going to be like, listen, I got started. What should I be waiting for? That's it. I'm going to talk about the cancellation policy. I want to talk about how you can't use the content if you cancel. I want to talk about when you get started, there's a pinned post. How the Facebook ads are structured, how it's a digital download product, how it's not a hand-holding program, everything. And then what I'm going to do, and then since I'm here in Jersey, I can't get videos for people in the video with me. I want to ask you guys, anyone that appreciates what we've done for them, to leave a comment below about your experience with Mappa. To leave a video in that same post about Mappa. You're going to do the same thing with your video for your 6-week trial. Okay? So the video is going to go in 2 places. It's going to go into your Facebook group and it's going to go into your Facebook page. Okay? The one for your group, will be for your members. To get them, you're going to do something before you actually. There's one more thing you're going to do before all this. You're going to get them to add people to your group. You're going to talk about the trial. They're going to tag a friend. You're going to figure out how to hook them up if someone does the trial. That's your thing. I don't care what you do with that. Gift card, whatever, something. But you're going to make the video explain the trial. You're going to look good. You're going to be excited, or you're going to get someone else to do it. All right. If you don't look good, if you're not excited, if you're just looking like you're dead, then get someone else to do the video and talk about the 6-week special, outline what's going to happen. If you have a whiteboard, I saw some people using things like this, not good. Like, cheap papers that look horrible. Like, don't use that, okay? I would never do that, on like a piece of paper and showing them. If you have a whiteboard, then explain it. It's better to add visualization. And the people that get my free report, I'm going to talk about the things you want to put in there from a psychological perspective when you're writing it. Different things, that's going to help them really make a decision and increase their odds of doing the trial. All right, so I want to take care of all that for you, all right, in that actual PDF that I give you. All right. So the one on the business page, you're going to actually boost it. Once you actually get some exposure to it, like it might take a couple days. This is something, this post that you're going to put on the business page and the group. This is something you're going to use from now, pretty much through January, all the way through. Do not expect immediate results. Don't expect people to be adding people right away. All right, but you're going to build on top of this. All right, so that's how it's going to work. Now, inside the one that's in the group, all right, what you're going to do is, before you ask your parents, and your students to actually, make you a testimonial video or a testimonial post, what you guys are going to do is you're going to send out a video today about being grateful for all of your clients. We're going to do the same thing. We'd like to thank everybody that's part of Team Proa. We're grateful, blah, 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 whatever. On behalf of Team Proa, thank you so much. You can do the same thing. So before you ask, it's the same thing. Before you ask someone for something, sometimes giving will increase those percentages as well. So before you ask them to add to your video and talk about their great experience, let them know you're grateful first. Very simple, right? And then you also will ask them to add something onto that business page as well that'll be public. So that's it. Those are my 2 tips. If you thought they were really good, there's really not much cost for them. If you want my blueprint on how to do this, I'll give you guys the rest of the day. All right. If you share my post and say follow Nick D from Team Proa, great marketing advice, great tips, all right, then I will actually give you the PDF. For those of you not, you can keep watching the video. I already did a video on Mappa that explained this. All right, but those are the 2 things. So to recap again, all right, improvement offers versus opportunity offers. Are you trying to sell improvement or are you trying to sell opportunity? I want to sell opportunity. I don't want to sell improvement. All right. Your language, are you using words like cost, when you or if you? You want to say when you become a member. Pre-framing we talked about. All right, and then the second thing was this pre-recorded video, okay, where everyone will, you're going to get your students to leave comments. You're going to explain the different challenges and everything, all the objections that are going to come up before they come up, and you're going to use this so that way when you're not having to sell, you're just focusing on the high-level marketing, which is driving traffic, and anyone that's on the fence or opts in, you send them an email to this video. I want to explain it all in the PDF, okay? So everyone that shares this will get this. I am going to get some breakfast first. I'd like to thank everybody. If you enjoyed my video today, give me some love. And that's it. I hope that, again, like to thank everybody. Hope you have a great Thanksgiving. Spend some great time with your family. It's like 35 degrees in here. And that is it. So on behalf of Team Perla, this is Nick D. Thank you for joining me this morning. Akka, thank you for helping me out. And I'm out, guys. Thank you so much. Wait for the love to stop real quick. Thank you, Carlos. Thank you, Joe. Thank you. Thank you, Mike. Another video coming tomorrow, even though it's Thanksgiving. Felipe, thank you. Cheng, thank you. Thanks, Todd. I just want to thank all of you guys for even taking the time to leave me any type of comment. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you, Jason. Jason, how you been, man? Thank you, Rick. I think I got an email from you or a Facebook message. I'll check it out. Ed, we're about to log off. Thank you. Have a great Thanksgiving, Philip. Brian, thank you, Brian. Dave, we're heading out over here. Thank you, Daniel. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for your time. Thank you, Andre. All right, and I will talk to everybody soon. Anthony, peace.